Hi, this is Hazel Marie, and welcome to my craft room. Today, I want to share with you some decorated test tubes. And I bought these at Michael's, and they are located in the $1.50 bin. Now, be aware, each one is $1.50. Even though there are 6 in the container, for some unknown reason in my little brain, I'm thinking, $1.50. Wow, that's a great deal. Well, anyway, I bought 6 of them, sometime back. And yesterday, my friend Letty and I were shopping, and she said, Hazel Marie, I don't think those are $1.50 for all of them. They're per piece. And she said they have a barcode on them. And of course, she was correct. But that's okay. I bought 2 more because I already had 2 extras. And so anyway, I bought 2 more, and they were $1.50 a piece. And but still, 2 for $3 was not bad because these are actually glass, and they're not the plastic. Although I do have some plastic also. But anyway, I wanted to share them with you. Some of these are Shabby Chic, and I'm going to let's see if I can zoom in here. Yes, I'm going to push these to the side. Now, this first one, what I did, as you can see, oops, let me get in focus, or in, okay, you know how I am. I can't seem to ever get this thing lined up. Right's left and left's right. Anyway, what I did was I covered this in lace, just a simple lace that I had in my stash. And then what I did was I added these pieces. Let's see if it will focus, of trim, and they have the points. This one comes up, this one goes down, and I put those around the top, and I put those around the bottom. The next thing I did was, here we go. Now, the next thing I did was I added a braid around the top and the bottom. Boy, I'm just terrible. Sorry about that. I hope this is in focus enough that you can see it. The next thing that I did was I took a butterfly. Now, this is one of my hand-painted appliques that I had purchased and did the video on. And I know a couple of you said, oh, I can't wait to see what you do with those. Well, so far, I've put one on my mirror, and now I have put one on my test tubes, and I thought that was so cute. The next thing that I did was I added, oops, let me make sure, I'm going to buzz, listen at me, I'm going to back off just a little, because when I get up too close, you can't see. But I added a little pearl in each one of the areas that kind of goes down. And then I put these cute little pink butterflies. Let's see if you can see them. There's a butterfly. Whoop, right here. And I put butterflies all the way around. And then over here I put a flower. And I put little butterflies, which I thought was really cute. And then to cover up the back side, I actually used braid. Now up here, I actually put the flowers, as you can see, and the little butterflies down here. Now, the next thing I did, this right here is a hand-painted flower, and I thought that was so cute. And on top of that, I took and I put one of my little, I guess you would call them ribbon roses, and I glued it to the top, so it kind of just sits up there. And that is my first one. And I thought, oh, that turned out really cute. So there's that one. Now, this one, and excuse me just a moment, I need a drink. Oh, now this one is a little bit different. As you can see, it has paper here on the test tube first. Now, this right here, this paper, came from this paper pad, and it has pastel colors. You can see the pinks and the beautiful blues and the greens. And if you notice, they're cutouts. Isn't that cute? Now back over here, it has a different design, and this looks, they kind of stick together a little bit. But as you can see through them. Now, this particular pad came from Michael's, and it's Recollections, and it is called, let's see if I can find a name on it. I guess it's, it just says decorated, and then paper pad, and that's the only name that I see on it. But if you look right there, let's see if I can get a little bit closer, you can see the ISBN number. And sorry, but it looks like this. And you can see the cutouts. And our Michaels had them on the lowest shelf. There's 24 sheets, and they're 5 by 7.5 inches. So that's where I got this one from. Now, excuse me. What I did was I put these on, gluing them at the top because they have like a border all the way around, and I glued it at the top, and then I glued it at the back. You can see the border that it has. And I thought, ooh, I do like that. That looks really cute. And then, excuse me, I put a piece of lace around the top, all the way around, and I had it go up above, excuse me, where it goes into, the cord goes into the test tube. So it kind of blocks that and you don't see it. And then what I did was I added a bow, and it's a kind of a mint green, and it has like 3 different loops. And then what I did, if you can see it, I just kind of glued it at the top and then glued it to where it's kind of stands out just a little bit. And then I put a piece of braid around it. And then I took these pieces and they just kind of dangle down. And then what I did was I went around and I added some of these pink flat back pearls. They're not pearls, but they're jewels. And then up here, at the top, on top, I added, and I don't know if you can see it or not. Oops, kind of stick to that since it's plastic. There is a little bitty butterfly back here, and that is also one of those hand painted butterflies. And then it has a pink flower jewel. And then at the very top, I added a button. And then I added a, it's almost like a foam flower, but it's really pretty. I really like it. I can't remember where I bought it. I think I bought it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm not sure. And then I put a piece of braid around the bottom. And that is number 2 of my Shabby Chic tubes. Now, my third one is also a glass tube, and I put a piece of pink, it's kind of a rosy pink, around the test tube. It's got a lot of strings on it. Sorry about that. They're probably all showing up. And then what I did was I put this beautiful flowers. They're actually flowers. There's 3 of them, and they're leaves. And these are also the hand-dyed appliques that you saw me do a video on. And it has 3 of those flat back pearls, but they're pink. And on the back side, I actually added a flower, which is also the hand painted or hand dyed appliques, and it has the pink leaves and the pink flowers. And if you look real close, and I hope you can see them, these right here are those beautiful flowers that Maggie White sent me in her beautiful package that she sent. And here's another tiny one, and there's one, and they're just beautiful in person. They're just so pretty. And I'm going to say they're out of ceramic. I believe that's what they're out of. And she uses those on a lot of her projects. And thank you, Maggie. You're such a sweetheart. And then down here, I added just another little piece. And I just put a green piece of ribbon around it. And then at the top, I took that same ribbon, cut it, and I put it all the way up to the top. And then I put a green ribbon around. And then here is another little hand painted applique with a it's a flower. And then right there in the middle is a flat back pink pearl. And then it has just hanging down has the ribbon. Now on the very top is another of those hand painted or hand dyed little appliques, and on top of that is a beautiful green jewel. It's like a flat back pearl, only it's much larger and it's in a green. And that's on that one. I just love that one. That's probably one of my favorites. I'm going to put those between those. Now, I said, okay, I've done 3 of those. I'm going to do 3 vintage ones. So, these are my vintage ones. I covered them in a lace all the way around. And then I put these flowers. I cut them apart. They were a part of a lace, and I cut them apart. And here's the other part that they were connected to. And I put those on top of a braid, and that's kind of a, I don't know, it's just a piece of braid that I had, and I thought that just turned out really pretty because I was able to use this part here of the flower and this part of the flower. And then up here, I added a piece of that go-to braid. And I did the same thing. I used the bottom parts of the flowers, and I put those all the way around. Now, up here at the top, if you look up here, there is another flower. And then I put a button on top, and then I put this round flat back jewel. Now, this came from Maggie in the items that she sent me. Thank you, Maggie. See how cute that looks? So cute. The darker browns and tans. Put that one right here. Now, the next one is vintage. And I tell you, you don't see all of these glue strands until you get it here in front of the camera, and then they just seem like they hang off. But this is the one that I made, and this is one of my favorites too. I guess it kind of become like your, I don't know, part of you, I guess. But what I did was I covered it in lace all the way, you know, to about here. And then what I did was I put these pieces of trim up here, coming down, these going up, and then I put these flat back pearls, top and bottom. Then I put the braid around the top and the braid around the bottom. On the very front, I took another of those hand-dyed appliques, and I put a little brown paper flower there. And I thought that just turned out really cute. And on the top, I put another brown paper flower. And that's kind of one of my favorites too. I guess that's just the way things are. You just, you have favorites. Now, this one right here is another of one of my vintage test tubes. Now, this piece of ribbon right here came from Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. And in her gift that she so graciously sent me. And so I put that, it was a shorter one, but I liked that. I went ahead and I said, I like that. So I put it on. And then what I did was I took another one of those, let's see here. I was about to tell you a story there. I did not take another one of those appliques. I took a piece of wedding applique. It's a little bit different between the two. This came from a wedding gown. And I put it here on the front. And I put one here on the back. So I thought that was really pretty. And then I put the braid here and the braid here. Now on the top of this one, I added another button, and it's one of those kind of iridescent ones. Not really iridescent, but it kind of, changes colors maybe. And then I have another flat back jewel, and that is from Maggie. And so, thank you, Maggie. So that is my 6th one. Now, I ended up making 6 of these, and they were so much fun to make. As you can see, they're like children in the sense that They have different personalities, and they're made different. They're all different, and I just love them. Um, I haven't exactly decided. Um, let's see here. I can. Aha! This way. Hey, can you believe I guessed the right way? Oh my. Just say, oh, that's just Hazel Marie. That's just her. Okay. And I just thought these were so pretty. I love them. Um, they have such different feel, a vibe about them, and they're so different. These will definitely go with my Shabby Chic candy station, as you know, that I'm working on. Ladies, gentlemen, I'm just about, as soon as that cabinet gets here, or that bookshelf gets here, I'm ready to start putting my stuff on there. I think I've just about finished everything. And these right here, I plan on putting on my vintage area. Let's see here. Let's move. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? One of these days, I'm going to get this camera down pat. And if you believe that, oh my goodness, I don't know. That's okay. I have fun with it. And as long as I don't drive you crazy, it's okay. I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. These were so much fun. And like I said, you can get these in plastic or glass. And if you have an opportunity, go by Michael's and pick some up and just have fun with them. Now you can fill these, you know. At Christmas, I sent these with my pocket letters, and I filled them with M&Ms. And I did a Christmas theme. I showed that. I don't know if you remember it or not, but I filled them with M&Ms. But you could fill them with all kinds of stuff. You could fill them with beads. You could fill them with jewels. If you wanted to send someone, let's say pearls, anything that you wanted. Pearls would look real pretty in here, wouldn't they? Skittles. I would advise checking to make sure that they are food safe. The ones that I had at Christmas were food safe. I don't know about these, so I would be careful about that. But thank you so much for stopping by. I love you. God bless you. And please come and see me again. Thanks.